Growing up, I have always been known as the girl who will be great with children. This is the most common phrase that I've heard throughout my life, but I can understand why I've always been told this. I've actively been involved in working with children since a young age. I am the oldest of 4 siblings, all of which who were born in less than 4 years. Let's just say that I had to grow up very quickly because my mother needed all the help she could get. As my siblings and I got older, I was a facilitator of all the play adventures we took. From teaching them as though they were my students to pretending we were all on an airplane by lining up the kitchen chairs, I was the leader, whether they wanted me to be or not. I believe that this is where I gained my first strong quality for teaching. That is, to be a leader. Being a leader not only means leading the pack, but also listening to others' thoughts. While as a child I might not have always followed this model, it is what I believe I follow today. I believe that listening to others' ideas and working together to put my ideas and theirs together helps create a strong leader. To be a good leader, you must be able to listen to the people around you. As I entered into my teenage years, I began babysitting for various families and enrolled in a child development class that held its own daycare. Working with multiple children at a time really taught me another important quality for teaching, and that is patience. Patience is something that I have struggled with my entire life, but I believe that it is important to teaching. Having patience allows students to work at their own pace, as well as giving you time to thoroughly find out what you need to do to help them. A teacher who rushes her students leaves no room for exploration, thus leading to not as good of an understanding. Going into college, I believe the biggest quality that I've gained is organization. I believe that a teacher must be very organized in order for her classroom to run efficiently. Organization means that you know where the materials are. You have records readily available, and your students have things available to them, clearly labeled. The last thing I want is my classroom to be chaos, because I feel that it is not fair to my students, because then I would be taking away from their education, while trying to find the materials and activities I need for them to learn. In all, I believe that throughout my life I have gained many qualities that I hope to carry over into my teaching. The 3 biggest ones are leadership, patience, and organization. I believe that I was put on earth by God to help children succeed at whatever they do. Being a positive figure in their life is something I pray that I can give back to my students. For all I know, I could be that one person in their day who gives them a hug, a smile, and an understanding of their needs, because you never really know what goes on at home.